Hello parents, how are you? I hope you're staying sane and enjoying this extra time with your family. I know the last few weeks have been kind of crazy and hectic, and I've been trying to send you different resources to keep your child on track and engaged in their learning. And I just wanted to jump on here and kind of talk to you about how things might look different, at least next week. And it might change a little bit as we get more direction from the district. I know there's a lot of decisions being made right now. So please tell your child that I said hi and I miss them. I really didn't get to say a good goodbye to them because it was kind of caught me off guard. I had no idea. And, I'm very disappointed that we don't get to end our year together. But I know I will get to see them next year. I'm hoping to maybe see some of you out and about. Maybe we can plan a play date at a park after all this is settled and done. So I am excited about continuing to keep a strong community through Zoom, through writing letters back and forth and emails and pictures and Seesaw. It's all been great. So it's nothing like seeing them every day, but we're going to make the most of it. And I hope you're enjoying this time with them and trying to make the most of it. I know it's crazy time, but we will do our best. So my top priority is to make sure that your child is getting everything that they need to make sure they are ready to start first grade. And so I have added a lot of structure to my instruction over for next week so that before I just give you like just a whole bunch of resources you could use, but I'm hoping to add some more structure to that. You can continue to use all of those resources that I've given you. Teach Your Monster to Read, Epic. They should be getting at least 5 lessons done on Dreambox a week, so getting on there several times a week. On Clever, if you have a keyboard, they can get on typing.com. So yeah, lots of different resources that you can continue to use in addition to what I'm about to show you now. All right, so the first thing I want to show you is, so you'll want to get logged into, their PowerSchool. So if you're having trouble with this, I sent out all the login last week, but please let me know if you're having any trouble getting logged in, because this will be my central hub of all the information you need. So I just want to show you. So over here on the left, you'll see yours might look a little bit different, but close to the top I have week of April 6 lessons, and I have all the lessons. I only plan 3 for the week because there's a lot in there. There's phonics, ELA, and math. These are the lessons I was going to teach at school with them anyway, so they are getting all the instruction that they were going to get during the school day, okay? I will only publish one day at a time. So on Tuesday, I'll publish day 2 lessons, on Wednesday, day 3 lessons, and then you'll have some flexibility throughout the week to complete those lessons. So when you click on day 1 lesson, so I am on day 1 here, there's a phonics lesson. Each lesson, it's a YouTube link of me teaching the lesson just like I would at school, as close to it as I could get. And then their reading lesson, math lesson, and some links that go along with the math lesson. If there is an assignment to complete, then they will go over to Seesaw. I think most of you are logged into Seesaw already, and I will have assignments there daily that go with each lesson. So like we're working on ARBLEND, so there's an assignment here for them to complete and submit. A couple math assignments there. Most of them are short and sweet. Monday they don't have a writing assignment, so I just want them to take a picture of their journal page and read it to me. Now, I've noticed some students are submitting stuff on Seesaw and they're not really submitting maybe they weren't able to read the directions, so you might want to just check in with your child and make sure they understand the directions before they submit their work. If they have trouble, I have tried to add voice directions right here. They can press play.
Use the camera button to take a picture of your journal page.
And it explains exactly what they should be doing for their submission. Okay, so I will add new assignments each day to go along with our lessons. In addition, like I said, you can continue using all the other apps that I mentioned earlier. I also sent out an email last week with all of the kindergarten words. So these are all the words that they should be exposed to. It's okay if they don't have them all mastered. But what I did with my 2 oldest is I went through their list that their teacher sent, and we just started checking them off. And when they got to 5 or 6 that they didn't know, I just circled them, those are their cards for this week. And then as they master those and they practice a little bit each day, 5 or 10 minutes a day, then I will just go back to that list and find 5 more words that they don't know and just gradually work through the list. So I know that's kind of a lot to do, but hopefully you can find some time to do that and go through those words with your child. There's other resources on PowerSchool. I have Jack Hartman videos and things like that, so feel free to let them navigate through that. I would only do one day of lessons at a time. I don't want to overwhelm your child. And of course, they can take breaks. They can do the phonics lesson and come back and do the reading lesson later in the day. But this is the instruction they would be getting if they were in school, as close to it as we could get. And so we want to make sure we find time to get those lessons done and try to find some time to get the work completed on Seesaw, just so that we can make sure that they can get everything they need and be ready to start first grade. So I know that they will do great. If you have any questions, I will have office hours every day from 2:30 to 3:30 this week. So you can email me directly or contact me through PowerSchool, and I will respond if you're having troubles with anything or have any questions. I'm happy to help you there. And I will be sending out information about a optional class Zoom meeting later this week. I think we'll be doing later in the day or maybe a different day, because we do still have some parents working during the day, and they were unable to get their child on because they were at work. So we're going to try some different times because we did it during the day last time. Other than that, I think you guys are doing awesome. Thank you for all your support. I know as a parent, it is a lot and it is hard. And I hear a lot of huffing and puffing around here that we have to do schoolwork. It's like they just want to be on summer break. And, just trying to find a balance of playing outside and enjoying ourselves and making the most of this extra time, but also making sure we're getting everything in that we need to get done, so that they're getting all their academics in. So hopefully this is helpful to you. I'm hoping this will add more structure to the instruction so that it's not all over the place and you don't feel overwhelmed by the resources. Hopefully you become familiar with some of the resources, continue using Dreambox, Teacher Monster. Those are things that we use more like in stations. So I'm giving you the lessons, like the whole group, like what we did as a class, and then an assignment for them to do on their own, and then all of the extra things that I've sent along of options, those are things that they'd be doing in stations. They can also submit their journal pages to me any day, take a picture and share that with me. I'd love to see those. And yeah, so we're going to try this for now. We haven't really gotten clear guidelines of what the exact expectations from the district are, considering Foreign Community Schools doesn't technically have e-learning. I'm hoping I can continue to do it this way, but we'll see if we get different directions, and of course I will pass that information along to you. I will also continue sharing with you the district lesson plans that the district has put together, so that might give you some other ideas, especially for science and social studies and those kinds of things. So I'll continue to share those with you as well. All right, have a great rest of your Saturday. Go enjoy some sunshine, and I look forward to continuing to build our community and stay strong through all of this.